Safety in numbers, and as 1/5 of the colourfully camp pop band Steps, our next guest learned how to work a crowd with a little bit of help from her friends. But she's currently learning that as a solo singer, the stage can be a lonely, scary place, particularly when you're singing opera in Italian. Oh, please welcome Claire Richards. May we just say, isn't she impressive?
Very good.
You sound like the real deal to our untrained ears, but how are you getting on? Because it's a big weekend this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you getting kind of thumbs up from Catherine and Rolando?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm really excited about Sunday. I've got a really good song, so I've just got to...
Is it an English
stay
song?
focused. No, don't be silly.
Is it another Italian thing?
No, German.
Oh, German?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be multilingual.
Finally got a
at the end of
different language. I've been Italian all the way through. I've been quite lucky, but...
Was it easier with the German?
It's the character I'm meant to be is a witch. So it's easier to kind of attack it.
And in German language?
Yeah.
Well, listen, let's take a look at how you're faring, because we have some exclusive rehearsal footage from this weekend's performance, forthcoming performance, that is. When you're in Steps and it was, you know, all the pop singing, that's one thing. But this, I mean, you can see you working it from the start. It's physical, isn't it, opera singing?
It is. No, it's all that. I'm doing that to try and feel it, because that's what they're saying. Those little notes, you've got to support everything from down here, which I've never done before. So, and you can feel it all moving. It's amazing.
The diaphragm.
Yeah.
While you were watching that, you said, I sound like a monkey.
It does. Me and my husband keep calling it the monkey song. The monkey song.
How much practice and how much actual time do you put into learning one song? Because it must be really difficult in a different language.
It is quite difficult, but most of them we've had like a week and a half. We get them just in case. So
not very long.
But this is no, it's not really, and it's. You kind of have to spend the first half of the week just getting the lyrics and really learning it.
You are absolutely amazing.
Do you
I have to
say,
have you surprised yourself?
I have surprised myself at how high I can sing. I thought I could sing high. I mean, tragedy's quite high, but the song that I'm doing on Sunday is
really
like nearly 2 octaves higher than tragedy, apparently. Which is, I'm really, I love it.
The one we saw at the
it.
clip at the beginning, it was like, you know, like Princess Fiona and Shrek, where she gets higher and higher and higher. And then, but beautifully, it's the soprano voice, but where the birds popped. Do you remember that? Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have the words on the night? So if you don't remember the words, does it just go? You don't have them on a thing or anything to help you?
No, there's nothing there. You have to remember it all.
Now, this weekend, not one, but 2 of you will be leaving the competition, leaving just 2 of you in the final next Sunday. So there's everything to kind of sing for this weekend.
This is the most important week, I think, for me especially. I didn't think I'd get past the first week, so I was so nervous and looked terrified as well, apparently. But I don't want to go home. I just want to get to that final. I don't really care what happens after that. But
have you surprised yourself though? Because you've been out of the limelight for pretty much a decade now. It's a long time. You haven't sung in almost a decade, and here you are back, 2 babies later.
I know.
How has it made you feel about yourself?
It has. I feel like I've got a bit of myself back, actually. You know, I love being a mum and I love being at home with the kids, but this has made me remember why I came into this business in the first place. I was a singer, that's all I ever wanted to do. And it's made me realise how much I missed it, which, you know...
So when are steps getting back together again, then? Because they're bound to. You're bound to, aren't you? They always do.
Well...
Come on, don't say you haven't talked about it.
We get asked all the time, constantly. And it's 10 years this year since we split, so...
Who knows?
Who knows?
Talking about getting yourself back together, you did a nude shoot, didn't you?
You did?
Yes!
Totally.
You look fantastic. I'm sorry to inflict that on everybody.
There it is, Claire. Now, that is minxy and foxy, and that picture says to me that you feel good in your skin, and that hasn't been the case for a long time, has it?
No, it really hasn't, and it's still part of a process, I think, but definitely Pop Star to Opstar's given me a bit of that back, because it's not been about what I look like anymore, it's about what I can do. And, you know, I thank everybody who's voted for me at home, because it's kind of, I feel like I've got a purpose and I can do something again.
You deserve it, because you're fabulous.
You are doing so well.
Really are.
Well, listen, let's see how well you are doing. Let's see how well you know your areas from your elbow. Because what we thought we'd do is put you to the test with some professional help. You out, aren't you? We're going to play...
amazing! I want one of those.
It's like being with the go...
transformation.
OK, what's going to happen, Claire, is we're going to play some classic tracks, and you can see how much you've learned from the opera that you've been studying.
Compare, man.
These two are going to help you to act it out. Are you ready, Carol? Over to you.
Dave, of course we're ready.
Of course we're ready. What's the first one?
Right, I want to know, what's Carol singing here? Go, Carol. Is this soprano, tenor or bass?
It's the soprano.
You're right! That was good, Claire. OK, ready, Claire? What famous opera is Sherry performing a song from? Question again?
What opera is that from? The Marriage of Figaro. Is that right?
No, it's Barbara of Seville. OK, last one. Which famous opera star performed the following song alongside Freddie Mercury? That's it.
Where's the big line?
Cut your line. Can she have a Barcelona, please? No.
Practicing that all day.
I know. OK, Claire, any idea on who the female opera star was that performed on that track?
Montserrat Caballé.
Correct! Yeah. Well done! Claire, good luck. We think you're doing a marvellous job, and it's lovely to have you back in the limelight after all this time. Claire Richards, everyone.